Did you know that for the first time in history, the United Nations General Assembly of 2023 was attended by every single member nation? A remarkable achievement considering the diverse range of political, economic, and social landscapes across the globe. This is a testament to the importance of this platform for international diplomacy and decision-making. One of the key events that marked the General Assembly was the impassioned address by the President of the Marshall Islands, David Kabua. He called for renewed efforts to address the legacy of U.S. nuclear testing and the pressing issue of climate change. The Marshall Islands, a low-lying Pacific island nation, is particularly vulnerable to climate change, and Kabua's words served as a stark reminder of the urgent need for global action. In addition, the General Assembly saw Japan step into the spotlight with its upcoming leadership roles in the Group of Seven, also known as the G7, and the United Nations. Japan has pledged to use these roles to pressure Russia to end its war in Ukraine, viewing Russia's aggression as a violation of international law and a threat to the international order. Moreover, the Japanese leadership has expressed plans to push for United Nations reforms, particularly with regard to the Security Council. They aim to address what they perceive as a dysfunctional council, failing to address Russia's aggression. This move could potentially reshape the dynamics of international politics and decision-making. As we look to the future, the implications of these events and decisions are far-reaching. The Marshall Islands' plea for action on climate change and nuclear testing legacy could drive nations to reevaluate their environmental policies and commitments. It could potentially spark a global initiative towards more sustainable practices and nuclear disarmament. Furthermore, Japan's intended pressure on Russia and proposed UN reforms might lead to a shift in international power dynamics. It could encourage a more proactive stance against violations of international law and prompt an overhaul of the UN's decision-making bodies. Indeed, the United Nations General Assembly of 2023 has set the stage for significant potential changes in the global political landscape. It will be fascinating to observe how these decisions unfold and impact the world in the coming years. As always, the actions taken today will shape the world of tomorrow. And so, the wheels of the international community continue to turn, driven by diplomacy, decision-making, and the collective desire for a better, more peaceful world. As we move forward, we can only hope that the spirit of cooperation and unity embodied by the General Assembly continues to guide our path.